Welcome to our podcast,
The Literal Worst.
a podcast with me, Zane.
And me, Amy.
Join us as we talk about all of our favorite things.
And make fun of each other.
This is The Literal Worst. Oh, wait, did they listen to it at the same time?
Yeah. So
Oh.
it counts for one.
See what happens is if you're listening with a friend, you just need to listen to it twice. But like, you don't have to listen to it the second time. You just got to give us that view.
Sync it up.
Give us that promo. We actually had quite a few views on our first podcast. We had like
Did we really?
And it was odd because I didn't think so many people had listened to it through our website, but a lot of people listened to it like just on the website.
Huh. Because
nice.
everyone I knew that listened to it did SoundCloud.
But here's some industry talk. By the way, the podcast, when you do iTunes podcasts, you can't like see the analytics. They don't have like an analytics section of the podcast thing. It's called
Weird.
Podcast Connect.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's weird, but you can't like see any of the analytics, which is really annoying. So yeah. Amy, we're recording the second episode of our podcast.
Yeah.
I can't see your face because there we go.
Okay. I just want to hide behind the pop filter.
The first episode went really great.
Yeah.
And we're doing a second one.
The second episode.
Yeah, it's a bit later than we thought we would do the second episode. We both started school over the week, and
There was some happenings.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. I've almost cried once. Actually, no, I haven't. It's been pretty good, actually.
Oh, yeah. No crying so far. That's good.
So far.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Ask me in like 4 weeks when midterms come around how I'm feeling.
Don't say that word.
Yeah, that's the only thing about going to school in quarters is that you only have 10-week terms. So like midterms are like tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I have a class that has like 3 midterms. So I have 3 midterms and a final.
Seriously,
like...
music department, they don't do, a lot of classes won't do midterms. They'll divide the term into like 3 sections. So you'll have like, I think I have a music history test in like 2 weeks.
Yikes.
And it's like a large span of time. Speaking of music history, I have music history at 8 a.m.
Oh, why are you even alive?
Actually, if there's any moments where I almost cried this time already,
it was waking up at 8 a.m. for music history.
I had to be in class at 8 a.m., which means I have to wake up at like 7.
I'm so sorry.
And I feel even worse for my friends who actually have to commute to campus.
Also, I was going to say, yeah, I'm a commuter student.
So add like another hour.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try not to think about it.
Yeah,
I'll
even worse, the first day
cry.
of class, we got in there and we had all bought in this textbook. And then she was like, yeah, it's suggested reading.
No.
It's like a $70 textbook.
No. I never buy the textbook until after the thing starts. I would be too. I don't buy textbooks until after the term starts.
Well, I usually don't, but then I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll trust that I need this gigantic history textbook.
Get a leg up this term.
Yeah, because then I didn't have my piano textbook on the first day, and they're like, why don't you have the textbook? I was like, because I don't know if I really need it or not yet. But yeah, speaking of music history, so we were talking about prehistoric and like ancient civilizations music in the first couple of days.
My jams.
And since I was having a moment where I just wanted to not think anymore, my mind wandered off and I was trying to think of reality TV shows starring people from music history. Oh, no. And I was thinking we should do a show called Pretty Little Liars, but it's spelled L-Y-E-R, liars, as in the musical ancient instrument that looks like a harp. It's called a lyre.
Disgusted.
And I think it should be called Pretty Little Liars. And I had something written down about that, I think. But yeah, it could be absolutely hilarious.
See, with that, I want to see like Wagner's cutaway to like just being really mad at all the other being generally terrible and racist like Wagner was.
Or they're all just really mad about each other, like stealing things. Pythagoras, I'm the one that figured out the harmonic overtone series, guys. Can we remember that for a minute?
Hey, remember me, guys? Yeah. Pythagoras?
Seriously, yeah. So I thought it was hilarious, and it took all of me not to laugh out loud.
I'm just disappointed.
But yeah, so first things off, we wanted to make sure that everyone knew about our website name, because obviously in the first episode I said the wrong website name. And our website is actually no longer a .wordpress, but it's just theliteralworst.com.
Our own domain. We have the worst domain.
Yeah,
the literal worst domain. It's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. But not only can you find our podcast at theliteralworst.com with bonus content at theliteralworst.com. We sound like real podcasters. You'll find like different updates and things there as well. But you'll find us on the iTunes.
Yes.
And if you're listening
We're legitimate now.
And if you're listening to us on iTunes right now, you can listen to us on our website.
Yeah.
And you can
cross platforms.
And on SoundCloud as well.
Yes.
We're on SoundCloud. And then I was thinking, Amy, I'm going to put this proposition up. I think we might try to like live stream some episodes on YouTube and just live stream us recording them.
Right.
You can get the uncut scenes.
Nice.
See how everything happens. You can see my lovely apartment. I know everyone's just waiting.
Show off the painting, throwback to last episode.
Yeah, I mean, interior design authorities. But yeah, but also with the iTunes thing, we would love to have you leave a review because that's how iTunes like decides if podcasts are worthy. If you are worthy. But yeah, because the more reviews and things we get, the more people will see the podcast and the more people we'll be able to interact with and make the podcast even better. Plus, if people ever want to advertise on our podcast, that gives us more people that would listen to us advertising for things.
Spread the love, y'all.
Yeah, and it's definitely not free for us to do this. So like, if sponsors want to sponsor us, it keeps things free for you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep that in mind. Leave a review. We'd always love to hear from you. Of course, on our website as well. That's your phone, not my phone. Sorry.
Whoops.
So yeah, right off the bat, Amy.
Yes.
I have some questions for you.
You told me about these questions, and then I proceeded to not think about them. So this is going to be right off the cuff.
So we are going to have some guests in the next few episodes. We'll keep those a secret.
Oh.
Ooh. Was that harmony?
Definitely
was not harmony. But so I wrote a few questions that I think we're going to ask our guests every time they come on. And I think these are really interesting, like insights into someone's personality very quickly because they are three very different types of questions. So the first one, Amy, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So the first one, if you had to fly somewhere right now, like on a plane, not physically fly somewhere, what city / like country would you go to? Like if you had to go right now, like someone said, Amy, we're paying for your plane ticket. You have to go somewhere right now.
Okay, I literally can't think of any other country except for one, and I don't know. Or no, I can't think of any other city except for one city, and I don't know why this is the one city.
Where?
It's Dubai.
Ooh.
That's the only city I can think of that exists in the world.
I have a weird fascination with Geneva, Switzerland.
Yeah.
And I really want to go to Geneva.
See where it all went down.
Yeah, I just think it's just fascinating, all the things that happened there.
I think that's also where Frankenstein takes place.
Oh. In Switzerland?
Don't quote me on that, but
yeah,
I
I'm
think
definitely not going to because I don't think I've ever read Frankenstein. I know there's a story, obviously. Who does it?
Actually, we didn't read that in creative writing. I was going to say we definitely did, but we did not.
No.
We read
a lot of
else.
weird Edgar Allan Poe stuff. Cats killing people. Yeah, never more.
Never.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it around.
So question number 2. This one's deep. This gets real deep. And I definitely don't know what I would do for this question yet. If you could write one tweet, which is like 140 characters, I believe, that every human on Earth will see, what would you write?
I think... I couldn't think of one, but now I can think of one. Because if it's going to be to the whole world, I can't do it in English.
Ooh.
So it'd have to be fully... No, it's emojis. It's just like... It's going to be like the cat emoji with the heart eyes and then the guinea pig emoji. That's it. And I want the whole world to see that.
Wow. So
just because it's nice.
Because when I wrote this question, I was like, this is the opportunity to like change the world. And I mean, like cat emoji
like,
with the heart eyes.
What we need? Emojis.
Wet nail emoji. Interesting. Okay. Again, these questions are directly
feel you judging me.
AP's personality. And the last question, which is one of my personal favorites. If you could only have one media streaming app like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, whatever, have access to one of those things. Which one is it?
I mean, does YouTube count? Because that's the clear choice.
I guess. Yeah. I guess that counts.
Yeah, because I mean, anything that you could find on any of those websites, if you're clever, you could find on YouTube.
Oh yeah, like seriously, there's so many TV shows right now that I'm like, I don't want to stay up and watch it, nor do I have the ability to record things. So YouTube, blah blah blah, episode blah blah blah, season blah blah blah,
part 1. So
exactly.
they don't get taken down.
Yeah, or also they do like picture in picture, and they make the show really small, like in one corner.
Yeah, and there's like this weird glare in the corner, and I'm like, I'm gonna live with it. I don't want to pay for this.
Or the audio's like really low, and you're like, that's not how they sound. No,
that is my favorite thing, because it's like watching a different show. Like I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and like not the main character, the commander's name, Commander Holt's voice is like very like deep, like low, like commanderly voice, but it was like just a little bit too high, so it's like you couldn't take him seriously. It was beautiful.
We need to solve this problem. Okay, whatever. We can't take this guy seriously. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Amy, I think we should go right into our things of the week. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, my thing of the week is bananas. Just
like the fruit?
Just the fruit.
Or do you want to go bananas?
Well, that too, but I'm feeling bananas this week. Like I don't like eating bananas. I can only have them blended.
Really? It's my favorite fruit.
The texture, I cannot do it.
Interesting.
It is not a good mouthfeel.
Because like I feel that way about oranges.
Oranges, really?
Like it's the pulpy kind of like this is weird, but like fleshy. Like bite or like sometimes I'm just like
Is it just a little too human?
I mean yeah, but yeah, bananas.
Just bananas. Just really feeling banana smoothies.
Bananas are great.
Bananas, it's a good fruit. Fun fact.
Ooh, I like my facts fun.
I'm not sure if I've told you this before. If I did, then I'm telling the internet now.
Okay.
You know how when you have banana flavored candy, it doesn't taste like banana?
Yeah.
I know why that is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, bananas, like in the wild, are completely unedible. Like they're filled with seeds and they're super gross. And you couldn't, if you went into the wild, grabbed a banana, it would be super gross. You would not want to eat that banana.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's sad.
That was my plan.
Which is why we modify bananas like way out. You know, you get like 3 seeds in your banana and they taste really sweet.
You get seeds in your bananas?
Well, I mean, there's like the memory of the seeds, you know, the little
like the black line, like those
yeah,
things? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
So, because of that, almost all bananas are practically genetically identical. So, around I think it was the 60s, there was a different breed of banana that we used for the bananas that we eat. But I don't remember what disease it was, but a disease wiped out all of those bananas.
Isn't that happening now too?
Probably. I mean,
I remember listening to Tyler Oakley's podcast and he talked about something like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, because they're you know all banana they're the same banana basically. So a disease wiping out one banana is going to wipe out all the bananas. So the banana that banana candy is based on, like in the candy booms of the 60s, is based on the old banana.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would not like that banana.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah.
So don't time travel to the 60s and get a banana. You won't like it.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's very I'm very interested. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do mine really quick. My thing of the week. Oh wait, you didn't do your song.
No, do your thing first, because I got.
We'll just do a back and forth thing. My thing of the week is a movie that just came out. It's called Dirty 30. It's Mamrie Hart, Grace Helbig, and Hannah Hart's new movie, and it's hilarious.
I didn't know that had come out yet.
We'll watch it after the podcast. That's happening. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing movie. And like Camp Dakota, their first movie was really good, but this one is just like miles better.
They hit their stride, maybe.
And like Mamrie's an amazing writer, and it's just a fantastic movie.
So they wrote and
Mamrie
did everything.
Wrote it.
Oh, okay.
And then they all starred in it. But it's about, Mamrie Hart, plays the main character. He's turning 30. And she gets a letter from her high school self. Like when they were in high school, they wrote letters to their 30-year-old selves.
Oh, my middle school.
And
my
it was
grad teacher did that.
And it was like, you'll be married, you'll have kids, you'll be so happy, you'll have your own orthodontist office. And she is currently an orthodontist assistant with living by herself with like with no children. And her friends are just like, but hey, like you're fine. And then so her friends decided to throw her a big 30th birthday party that goes terribly right.
Beautiful.
I stole that directly from them in the many press interviews that they did.
Just bring it in.
But yeah, so it's really, really, really good, and I really like it. It's fantastic. There's lots of other YouTubers and people thrown in there too that are really funny.
Oh, cool.
And have some great moments. Rhett and Link are in there.
What?
They have a great little cameo moment. Yeah, just some good stuff in there.
That's fun. Yeah.
So I'll do my song, and then do you want to do your song?
Yes.
So my song of the week is Lady Gaga's new song, Perfect Illusion.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I heard it for the first time in your car, and every time I've heard it since, I've liked it more.
Good, because it's really the first time I heard it, I was like, okay, that's where we're going apparently. But then and then she announced she's releasing an album in a few weeks, and she's gonna be it's named after her dead grandma.
I did not know that.
It's pretty deep. But it should be really interesting. I'm excited to hear the rest of the album.
I'm going to look it up, and it's just going to be called Dead Grandma.
No, it's called Joanne.
Oh.
Yeah, and the picture's like her profile against like a background.
Lady Gaga or her dead grandma?
Gaga.
Okay.
Gaga. We should do... Can we do a Gaga album release party podcast episode?
Maybe.
That would be fun.
You could tease it, and then it could totally not happen, but maybe.
Leave a review.
Leave a review. Tell us if you want.
Yeah. So let's do that. That'd be fun. We could do a listening party. Something.
Okay. That could be.
Obviously, we wouldn't be able
fun.
to play the actual album because we don't have the rights to play the album.
But we probably couldn't get the rights
but
to Lady Gaga's album.
Hey Gaga, we have like 5 people that want to listen to our podcast. So us reacting to you.
6
album.
if you do.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how that would work. We'll figure that out. But yeah. Go ahead with your song of the week.
Okay, well, my song of the week is Missy Elliott's Work It.
Ooh.
And I want to tell you why. So, recently, I made a Facebook post.
Okay.
That was, due to some unexpected circumstances, I arrived to my classes in a Cadillac listening in a Cadillac listening to Missy Elliott's Work It. I want you to try and guess why that occurred.
Well, you don't own a Cadillac.
I do not own a Cadillac.
So you borrowed a car from someone, and they had a CD in their car, and you like turned on the radio, and that was playing?
No, not quite. I'll give you one more guess, and you have to guess the whole narrative.
Were any sections of my guess right?
No. None of them.
Did you steal a Cadillac?
I did not. I did not steal a Cadillac, no.
I don't know. Go ahead. Just tell me.
Okay, so I'm going to start this from the beginning. I get home from school off the max on the first day of school and walk to my car. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it. Like I conquered my first day of school.
So you didn't drive the Cadillac to school?
I arrived in the Cadillac.
Okay, keep going.
So I get home on the first day of school and I walk to my car from the max and I'm like, oh, this is, just feeling the day. And then I walk around to get in my car and my driver's window is shattered.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where at? Where's your car again?
I don't want to dox myself.
Oh, okay.
But it was, just parked at one of those park and rides.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know where you're.
Yeah. So I was and it was just shattered. I'm just like, well, so I had my moment. And then I was like, well, I guess I just got to drive home now because my phone was dead. So I drove home, made arrangements to get it fixed. And so the next day I drove up to the window place. And from there, I called an Uber.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't have time to take the train to class.
Yeah.
So I got to get to class.
That's an expensive Uber.
It was, standard Uber price. I didn't pay anything more for driving in a Cadillac.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying Uber from the distance you were going from. I assume that's expensive.
Oh no, it was like the place was like up by the airport, so
Oh, okay.
it wasn't too far.
Got it.
It's like I couldn't get on the train to get to school on time, so I'm
Okay,
like, well,
so you're
gotta call
in
an
your
Uber.
Uber.
And so it's this. We're listening to like NPR for most of the ride. I'm like, yeah, this is just kind of feeling the classiest ride to school that I've ever had in a Cadillac. And so the guy gets tired of listening to NPR, and he turns on whatever else station, and so it's just Missy Eliot comes on as we're coming into the place where my class is, and I'm like, I am just feeling this moment right now.
And how many stars did you give that Uber driver?
Oh, 5 stars.
Yes, there
5
you
stars.
go.
There's this one point where the bridges were up, so he's like, we're not waiting for this, and so he just makes a U-turn in front of a taxi.
Boom.
He's just like yelling at this taxi driver, and I'm like, I love this. I'm loving the life I am living right now.
I was
living
so
my
mad the other day.
bestest.
I was trying to get I live on one side of the river, and the Dutch Brothers is on the other side of the river.
Oh no!
And I went to go get Dutch Brothers, and then I was going somewhere else, and I wasn't like in a hurry, but like I was still trying to get there. And I was at the bridge and about to cross the bridge, and then the bridge. Oh, the stoplight went off, and I was like, no, and I was the first car in line.
No.
And then the bridge goes up. I was like, no.
Okay, it is at that point that you have to just Dukes of Hazzard it and just.
I was so sad. And it was a short bridge. It was one of the shorter that I've sat through. It was like 10 minutes, 8 minutes. But yeah. And then I got to the Dutch Brothers, and they're like, so how's your day been? I was like, I'm uplifted. Just like the bridge that I just sat next to for about 10 minutes. And
Oh man!
now I'm going back to my apartment to study. So
Oh,
that was a lot longer of a trip than I
longer
thought it was
coffee
going to
trip
be.
than you perhaps expected.
That's
So
great.
yeah, and that's why I got to ride in a Cadillac, listening to Missy Elliott before my first class.
That's fantastic. I absolutely love that. But yeah, so I think was it it depends on what kind of class it was, but though. Like, was it a science class?
Yeah, I was going up to molecular biology.
So then no one knew the song when you were pulling up. They're like,
You are stereotyping science students way
I'm not
hard.
stereotyping. I'm just giving out my observations. Oh, well, we're going to take a quick break really quick, and then we'll be right back with more of the literal words.
The literal worst. Worst.
We'll be right back. Bye. We were in choir the other day, and or actually it was yesterday, and we were talking about how choir is like the only class that you like have to do a public performance with, and he was like, yeah, molecular biologists don't like have to do a performance, and I was like, yeah, what do you just walk around and point at cells? You're like, thing.
That is it.
That plant, that's a thing.
Well,
Cells.
I mean, kind of, but yeah.
But yeah, it was really funny.
It's like, that is an alpha helix protein right there. Fold it.
Wow,
Yes.
that's impressive words.
I
And
know.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Which
that's a
is
real
impressive
word.
because I'm completely lost in that class right now. But we'll get there.
Okay, so Amy, I found something I really want to do, and it's a quiz, like an online quiz, and it's called "What Percentage Human Disaster Are You?"
I'm already guessing myself at 100% right now, just based on how long it took me to find your dang building. I could not find where you
Oh my
live.
gosh, whatever, Amy. Amy's like, I'm like literally explaining like the entrance to my building practically. He's like, I don't know where I am. I was like, Amy, walk forward. Walk forward.
just keep walking.
But we're going to take this quiz, and we'd love to hear if you guys take the quiz too. We'll link it, and if you go to our website, littleworks.com, we'll link it there. with more information about our results because I'm really interested.
Look at the breakdown.
I've never taken this test, so I'm really excited because it sounds like us. It's very us.
Yeah, I feel like it fits on the literal worst podcast.
So we're both going to do this at the same time. Amy has hers on her phone and I have it on my computer. So we're going to do this at the same time.
All right.
So the picture is a lovely picture of the guy from Parks and Recreation. He's like on the floor crying.
Oh, I couldn't even tell that was him.
So
well, we can't just say the guy. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Let's get that promo.
Oh, like a little teaser to come on our website then so you can figure out what we're talking about.
That's going to be the thing that brings them in. So the first question is, when do you get things done? Let me read the options. 5 minutes before the deadline, at 3 a.m. on a random Thursday night, a designated time I've allocated for the task, immediately after the task is presented to me.
I really like the second answer, the at 3 a.m. on a random Thursday night, because it's just like, you know when you wake up and you're like, I must get everything done.
Yeah,
I have the power now.
I'm a mix between 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. and then the 5 minutes before, because like sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I should get that done. But I for some reason I have this weird thing where like I can't really get things done in the middle of the day, like homework. So like if I'm doing homework, like I have to do it in the evening where it's like the last thing I'm gonna do. Because then I can be like, after this, I get to sleep.
Right.
Or like sometimes I'll get some courage and I'll be like, let's do this. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm ready. Let's do this. So I think, oh gosh, I'm gonna go with 3 a.m. on a random Thursday night.
I'm trying to be more of a 3 a.m. on a Thursday night kind of person, like trying to just get it.
That's a bad goal.
I know.
My New Year's resolution.
I know, like that's definitely not the best answer. But I don't want to be I'm going to say right now, I'm a 5 minutes before the deadline kind of person, though. We'll see. I'm answering the person that I am now.
The next question, the fire alarm goes off and you're in bed. What do you do? Do you want to read the options?
Okay, we've got get up and exit the building, go to investigate, or continue sleeping. Goals, continue sleeping. I'm just putting, I'm entering that.
We're literally going to answer all the same answers. Actually, no, I'm pretty like serious when it comes to things. So I get up and exit the building. Definitely.
Yeah, just leave everything you know.
I'd be like, if this place is gonna burn, I'm out. Bye.
Outie.
But I would take a second to like dress nicely before I walked out.
Put on like a good jacket.
Well, like in my apartment building, we have cement walls, so like I'm okay if it's not in my apartment yet. So I'm like, okay, I'll put some sensible clothing on.
You got some time. You can make a statement for the news.
Well, at least put like a nice pullover on. Maybe some jeans, something nice, something flammable. Yeah. So, which one did you answer, Amy?
Yeah, I said continue sleeping.
Dang, you're gonna burn.
Yeah.
You learned the hard way because our high school caught on fire our sophomore year.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's just a drill, you guys. Leave all your stuff here. No big deal. And then our high school burned down.
I remember there was a point at which like it was on fire. Like it was visibly burning.
We could see the flames.
But there's a part like before it got scary where it was like we made like a fake newscast as the smoke was billowing out.
Yeah, but it was funny because we were in a circle of people with our band teacher, and he was like, "Guys, it's not a problem. We'll be back in the building tomorrow."
Oh, no. Someone came up to him and they're like, "Oh, don't worry. It was just like a fire in a microwave." And someone
they originally said it was a spark in one of the computer labs or something.
Okay.
Because our high school is divided up into 4 small schools, and WAST was one of the had a school that had like lots of computer labs. Mm-hmm. And I remember someone saying there was like a computer when they plugged it in, it sparked and it hit the fire alarm or something. That's what I originally heard. But then what happened was, this is getting real deep, but a bunch of freshmen were playing with hand sanitizer, lighting hand sanitizer on fire in the wood shop. In the wood shop with a substitute teacher, and they caught the wood shop on fire, which spread from there. But it was funny because it wasn't funny, but he was like, "Guys, it's gonna be all fine. We'll be back in the building in a few hours." And then the roof collapsed. Immediately.
Never mind.
He was like, "Well, never mind. Let's evacuate the football field."
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, that was an experience. Well, I got to
So
share.
Amy's gonna sleep through the fire.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And I'm gonna get up and go after I put on some nice clothes.
I peaked at like 13.
Let's just take a moment for that. Okay.
Moment of silence for Amy's life.
I like this question. How do you respond to someone asking, what are you doing with your life?
It's okay. The first answer is my answer, and it's immediately start crying.
The next one is none of your business. Tell them what I'm doing with my life, or run to a far
I
away
like that one too.
It depends on the person. Like, if there's some random person like on the streetcar that's like, "Hi, what are you doing with your life?" I'm like, nothing really. Bye. But
yeah, like if it's just some rando, like I'll be like, "Oh, this is my major," and then they'll ask, "What are you gonna do with it?" I'm like,
employment.
hopefully.
I'm gonna go with tell them what I'm doing with my life.
I'm gonna say run.
Oh, okay.
Because I like to avoid that question in whatever ways I can.
The next question. Have you ever tripped up the stairs? Now, listen to that question one more time. Have you ever tripped up the stairs?
Not me. One of our...
No, tripped.
I know, up the stairs. I've seen it happen.
I don't think I have. No, I have. And by the way, the options are yes, I do this all the time, or no.
I don't think I've ever tripped up the stairs.
I'm going to go no.
Yeah, I'm going to go no for that one.
Oh, I can relate to this one. Have you ever dropped a phone or tablet or laptop on your face?
How do you drop a laptop on your face?
Okay.
What position? There's a story.
If you're laying down in your bed, relaxing after doing lots of homework at 11 o'clock at night, and you're watching some Netflix on your iPad, and then you decide to remove your hands from the back of it because you don't want to like work anymore, and you're just letting the stand do its thing, and then it just falls on your face. Or if you fall asleep while reading a Kindle, I know lots of people can relate out there for that. Yes. So the options are every single day. Yes, it's very embarrassing. LOL, no. How would that even happen?
I asked you how it happened, so I'm going to say how would that even happen?
I'm going with every single day.
Oh man.
This
one tells a lot about a person.
Would you like to read this one? Can I relate to it?
You drop a chicken nugget on the floor of McDonald's. What do? Throw it away? Who knows what germs are on that floor? 5-second rule. Sit on the floor and eat them as I cry. And I would never eat at McDonald's.
Sit on the floor and eat them as I cry.
I know. That actually, the first picture not that we ever shared together, but the first memory I have of us interacting, like in high school after the first time we met, was I was walking by a salad.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That someone had dropped.
Yeah.
And just felt like I needed to make a scene. So I just sort of knelt by and wept by the salad.
Oh, that's great. The next question. How easy do you find it to wake up in the morning? It says, my internal body clock wakes me up at 6 a.m. every morning. Gross. I wake up to my first alarm. I set 10 alarms and my friend has to call me and make sure I'm up. Me.
Yeah, that's my answer right there.
And then the last one was I don't need to wake up in the morning, so I don't. Definitely, I set 10 alarms and my friend has to call me to make sure I'm up. It's
a nightmare.
Next question. Have you ever cracked your phone screen?
I have cases on my phones because otherwise I would. I will never use a caseless phone.
So
ever.
the options
Never,
are,
ever.
I've cracked every single phone I've had. Yes. No, by some miracle. No, thanks to my screen protector. No, I treat my phone with care. I'm going to say no by some miracle. This question.
Oh.
When was the last time you cried? And the options are, I can't actually remember. Sometime in the last few months, maybe a month ago, sometime in the last week, and I'm crying right now.
Like I'm crying right now. That's my favorite answer.
That's fantastic. I'm crying right now.
Oh man, I cried when I found my car all smashed because I was just like,
no.
How do this?
I'm gonna go sometime.
Didn't take anything.
I'm gonna go sometime in the last few months.
I'm gonna say sometime
sure.
in the last week.
Oh, dang. When was the last time you exercised? I'm a regular at the gym. I attend the gym when I can, but probably should go more frequently. I sometimes run in the morning. I guess I walk to places sometimes. I'm just running away from your problems count as exercise. Oh gosh.
Does running to catch a bus driving away work?
Oh gosh. Just running away from your problems counts as exercise. That's me.
Yeah, I guess I walk to places sometimes. I go to an urban campus.
Can't get over that.
Just running away from your problems count.
Okay. You're halfway down the road when you realize you're heading the wrong way. What do? Option number 1, dramatically pretend I just received an important text and turn around. Just turn and head the right way. Keep going and circle back around.
This is difficult for me because this situation happens to me with such frequency that I do all of these things. I am almost always going the wrong way.
I'm just going to go with just turn and head the right way.
Yeah, I do the kind of look at my phone and then twist around because I don't know. I feel like that gives me the coverage I need to not, draw attention to myself. Yeah.
I don't have. This is a lot of questions.
They keep coming. I keep expecting this quiz to end.
Yeah. So the way the quiz is formatted, it's like it pops up a new question every time you answer a question. So the next one. How good are you at cooking meals? I'm proud of how great my food turns out. I can follow a recipe and make a reasonable meal. Everything I eat can be microwaved. I start fires making soup. That's why I worked as an intern this summer, and literally one of the other interns caught some soup on fire.
Oh no!
In a microwave. It was an event.
Oh, that's bad. Was it like a cup of noodle soup? Like
no,
the
it was like a can of soup, and he put the can in the microwave. Long story. So I'm gonna go. I'm proud of how great my food turns out. I'm an accomplished, self-accomplished cook. I'm proud of that.
Yeah, for the past couple of years, I've lived with my grandparents. They've kind of eat whatever they're eating that day. So I haven't really gotten.
That's what most people eat.
I haven't really gotten the chance to like test my ability to feed my dang self.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna go with the microwave answer. I know.
Next one. This is getting deep. What is your relationship with your bank account? I have hefty savings account I never touch. I don't really think about it. I refuse to check my balance for my mental well-being. Oh man,
these are all relatable. Like depending on when in the week it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I don't really think about it because I'm not on either end of that spectrum.
Yeah, I mean I have some.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Oh, this question though. How do you feel about confrontation? I thrive on it. If someone needs to be called out, I will call them out. I hate it, but I'll do it as a last resort. Avoid at all costs.
I am aggressively non-confrontational. Like I'm non-confrontational to the point where it's almost aggressive.
Oh, if someone needs to call out, I'll call them out. I'll call. Yeah.
You will spill that tea.
I will dial that phone. I will plug in the landline. I will say, "Excuse me, I'm gonna call you out, girl."
Ooh.
So what are you gonna do?
Saying avoid at all costs.
And avoid at all costs as a period after each word. Avoid at all costs. Do you ever panic when you're at the cashier's desk? I'm assuming that's like a bank. Then
no, it like when you're like buying something at the store and they're like, "Hey, that'll mean you $5.99." You're like,
okay, take my money. The options
hand them your wallet.
The options are no. Why would I? Not unless they gave me a reason to. Yes, it sometimes can be a little awkward. What if they try to make small talk? What if I can't change in my purse? I can't get change in my purse fast enough. I'm gonna go yes. It can be a little awkward sometimes.
I'm only saying no because I am a cashier. So I just like I look at them and I feel like they can sense that I go through the same thing.
Oh, that's great. You see an old friend when you're out shopping. What do you do? Oh, for me, it's not old friends. It's like seeing people from high school. And I'm like, oh no, because in Woodburn, where we're originally from.
Oh, way to dox. Well, I guess if you then the school caught on fire. So
there's a gigantic outlet mall, and everyone that doesn't go to college works at the outlet mall. So like,
I worked at the outlet mall,
but you worked there. You worked there while you were in high school. I'm saying that people from our class that graduated.
I mean,
a lot of people work at the outlet mall.
I guess.
Yes.
Here's. I mean, I see what you're saying, but sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, But for me, it's always like the people I don't want to see.
Oh.
And I'm like,
oh no.
And then they're like, hey, I'm like, you didn't talk to me in high school. I don't like you. But I'll say hi anyway in an awkwardly way. But yeah, so our options are excitedly embarrass them and make plans to catch up, say hello and stop for a quick chat. Pray that they don't see you, but politely wave hello if they do. Me. Wait, no. Hide behind a tree until they're out of your eyesight. Me.
I'm gonna say hello and stop for a quick chat, which I have been like consciously practicing, like making a graceful exit from a conversation. I every day I'm like, yeah, that was a good one.
Good job, you.
I interacted with that human.
Well, the quiz is over.
Oh, okay.
Mine says I'm 47% human disaster.
Okay,
This is
that's
pretty good.
under a majority.
It says you're not really a human disaster. You generally keep things together and are one of the responsible ones among your friends. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that. You're the one who holds your friend's hair back while they throw up. Yep. You definitely have your moments, but who doesn't? It gives you some humility. That's pretty accurate. I would say that's pretty accurate. What's yours?
I got 64% human disaster, which is lower than I thought, so I'm calling that a success.
Good job. What does the description say?
It says, you're kind of human disaster. You tend to be a little clumsy at times, but it's likely you're just lazy. Oh, okay. You are tons of fun to be around, and everyone just loves your little quirks. Oh,
wow,
I'm quirky.
Pretty accurate.
I'm quirky. You seem to be getting along just fine the way you are. Yeah, eat it, Dad.
Oh, God. Amy's family is actually really nice, so...
No, my parents are actually quite supportive.
So if you want to take the quiz as well, it'll be on our website. Please go check it out because it's actually really, really fun, and we enjoyed it, so... We hope you guys enjoyed it too, and you can see how much of a disaster you are as well. But as we wrap up, we need a hashtag for this week.
Yeah.
How about hashtag? Well, what did we call our fans? We just call them friends.
Just friends.
How about disaster friends?
Disaster friends. That's cute.
Hashtag disaster friends.
It's very like. I feel like that should be part of a video shown to school children in like the Cold War. Like everyone,
make sure
you have your disaster friend, duck and cover.
So if you want, tweet at me, or I still haven't figured out Amy's Twitter information.
I didn't look that up before. We maybe perhaps should have thought of that.
So yeah, tweet at us with hashtag disaster friends.
Disaster.
And also you leave the review with the hashtag disaster friends.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if you have any questions or any topics you want us to talk about, you can do that on Facebook as well, or you can email us at thelittlehorspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or you can leave comments on our website, which is like set up like a blog, so you can leave comments and things like that on there as well.
Yep.
Lots of options. Also, you can leave comments on SoundCloud and things like that. Lots of options.
Yeah, engage with us.
Yeah, because we want to hear from you, so we don't feel like we're two idiots talking into microphones.
Oh.
Which is also true, but we
just don't want to feel like it.
We want to feel validated in our process.
Validate us. Yeah, that's what we're
thanks for listening today. We hope you had a great time because I know we did.
Oh.
No.
No.
Bye. Bye.